Hi, it's Marie and welcome to another episode of Friday Sews. In today's episode, I have a lot to chat about. And look at all of these piles that I have in front of me. Hopefully they're organized and I can speak succinctly about what I'm making, what I've completed, and some future plans. It's hard to believe that we're at the end of May, but we are, and so stick around and let's chat about some me-made May makes. Other than the jeans, this is a me-made, and although I didn't make it in May, I probably made it in February. It's a simple scoop neck t-shirt and super comfy, very, very easy to make, and it's from a free pattern. So I want to share that information for those of you who may not have heard about it. It's been out there for quite a while, so I'm probably the last to know about it. But it's a great t-shirt. I really like the way it turned out. It is a Deer and Doe Plantain, and I will link the information in the description box. There are 3 different styles that you can make. There's a short sleeve, a long sleeve, and it hits you right below the waist, a little and above the hip. And there is a long sleeve, but with cute little elbow patches. So it is a PDF download. And again, this has been all over Instagram in the past, and I'm probably the last to know about it. But it's a great pattern. It's simple and fits really, really well. No adjustments or alterations needed. Seam allowances that are included in the pattern are 3/8 of an inch. So keep that in mind. You want to make sure you want to do the stretch test and check your directions before you start sewing this. But it's a fun make. So that's one off the checklist. Second, let's see. See, I'm standing. I'm not used to sitting in this spot. It's weird. Plus, I'm really low here. The second thing is using whatever excess fabric you have, not to let it go to waste. I have been working on these. I have to finish them. I mean, they're almost done, but this fabric is a double brushed cotton jersey, super, super soft. It was in my stash. I don't remember where I got it. It may have been through fabric.com, but I had a little bit extra, so I made I'm making a pair of undies. This is again another pattern that is free that I wanted to share with you. All I have left is basically the double fold elastic, the black that I purchased. I just need to add it to the bottom, the legs, and then I'll be finished. The inside, I lined the gusset with just some cotton. So again, I'm trying to use natural fibers and get rid of anything that's synthetic. I'm working on that. It's a process. But this pattern is the Nielsen Acacia panty. It's sizes extra small to extra large. And again, a lot of people have been aware of this, have made this. I don't know if it's still free, but I will link this information in the description box if you are not aware of it. Definitely a good choice. So that's number 2 off the checklist. The next thing I want to chat about is, let's see, you already are aware of May makes the to my right, the Mother's Day make. It was a pretty big hit. I shared it with the Facebook McCalls pattern group, and oh my gosh, people were so kind. I think I had I haven't looked lately, but it was over 1.3K, 1,345 something likes, loves, comments, praise. Wow. I mean, if you want to feel appreciated about your sewing, that is definitely the group to join. I had no idea. I've been a part of this group for a long time, but I've been on and off Facebook, so I decided to share it, and wow, again, the response was unbelievable. So thanks for your support regarding that dress. That was a fun make, the Mother's Day make on the end, and then the camber set Merchant of Mills that I've already shared in previous videos. The linen top is complete, and this still needs to be finished. Before I forget, one of the commenters in that McCall Simplicity Facebook group had said, you know, it'd be great to see you make this in a more, I think she said practical, like more casual, more practical. I don't think she was implying it was impractical, but I think she just said like in a more casual a dress make, and a, you know, maybe more of an everyday fabric. So of course, you know, I accepted the challenge, and I'm currently working on that. For those of you that didn't see the video, I am referencing the McCalls Sasha dress, and that is McCalls 8036. That's what I'm talking about right now, and that's the red dress. So I am making it in linen, just a creamy colored linen. So I have a new linen source, which is kind of cool. And again, I'm probably late to the game. There are probably a lot of you who know about this company, but it's new to me. So this is it's thefabricsstore.com. So it's fabrics-store.com. And they pretty much are selling linen, and it looks like they do a lot of bulk linen sales too. So they offer promos if you buy a minimum of 3 yards up to a maximum of 10 yards. I think they shipped the linen from, I think it was somewhere in California, so I think they have a distribution center maybe in Southern Cal. You can check out the website. I'll link it as far as getting more information about the company, who owns it, etc. But so far, I just only purchased some of the medium weight. I think it was like one of their most popular. I don't have the number. They have like numbers, but they have weight designations of the linen, and I just went for something that was pretty basic. So it's kind of a creamy linen. I did already pre-wash and dry it. So it looks like this. It's got some nice give. It's not too sheer. And I think it will make a really cute SashaMccalls wrap dress. I am planning to line it again. I'll do the same. I think I'm gonna line the bodice with another layer of the linen, and then the lower half, because it has the lower half, a skirt and the bodice, I'm gonna line probably with just a cotton, so I'm not using up all my linen, because I think I only bought 6 yards of this. So I started kind of small, and I'm just gonna kind of slowly just familiarize myself with all of their products. I know they do have patterns. They have a lot of specials, and so they were offering a bundle that included patterns, and then it's like 3 yards of the linen. But it's this linen again, and it's like, I just got some, so I didn't take advantage of that. Anyway, and so I'm in the process of making this. And there is that sleeve with the pleats that I mentioned in my previous video on the Mother's Day make. So it's a little, it takes some patience to get those little details done, but it'll be worth it in the end. Oh, and I wanted to point out that I am going to be making the C version this time. That dress is the B version, so it just has the tie. I'm gonna go for the C version, which is the button-down version. So I need some practice on sewing buttons. I don't mind zippers, but buttons, I don't usually make a lot of things with buttons. And there's no reason why I shouldn't, because I have a sewing machine that's got an automatic buttonhole maker. Well, I should try it. So I'm gonna do that. Because we're in the month of, we're coming up into the month of June, and there's lots of cherries and all kinds of good fruits, summer fruits that we enjoy. I had this in my stash, and this is the Moda Fabrics. It's Orchard. The line is from Orchard. It's so cute. It's these little cherries, and I covered some buttons with cherries, and they're so cute. I'm just thinking maybe I will try adding something different to that white linen dress. So it would just be linen dress for the summer, maybe a cute hat, some maybe espadrilles that have cherries on them. And so I'm kind of playing around with the covering of these buttons. So that could be one option. The only thing is, if you get tired of that or whatever, it's kind of limited, so I don't know. The next option, I really like a classic kind of creamy black and white. And so I found these embellishments, and they're just kind of like little lace chain daisies I've had in my stash for a long time. And I thought of covering the buttons with just the solid white linen, and then just tacking the little flowers on. Tell me what you think. Which one do you think that I should use on this dress? Now I'm going to talk about another finish, and they are pants. Pants? I don't make pants. Well, I made a pair of pants, my first actually, which is really odd that I'm saying my first, considering I've been sewing on and off probably since my early 20s, and actually took sewing classes in middle school. So I avoided pants like, dare I say, the plague. I know that's probably in poor taste considering what we're going through with the pandemic. It's an expression, but I don't know. I think because the rise and the this and ill-fitting pants and everything I read and things that people, just one leg shorter than the other and you name it, I just avoid it. And also, I don't wear a lot of pants. I love jeans. I hiking pants, yes. What can I say? I just never have made them. But there is a very gracious, wonderful woman who has been in the sewing industry for decades, and she owns, I believe the company is based in Canada, and she does hosts online workshops and is very creative and artistic in her sewing. Her name is Linda MacPhee. I bought a pattern a few years back It was the Model T, and I did a little video that pretty much, you know, kind of went under the radar. And it was a t-shirt. It was a t-shirt with, there were quite a few variations. And I used this kind of a double brushed, I think it was a floral, a blue floral. And again, produced a video. She saw it and liked it and sent me so graciously 6 of her different patterns. I can't thank her enough, and I will be featuring some of her patterns in more detailed process videos, so hopefully you'll watch those. But in one of the 6 patterns that were sent to me so kindly, she had sent or her representative sent me, it's called the Linda's, I don't have the picture, I'll try to find it online. I don't know, I misplaced it or something, but it's pattern number 395, and it's called Linda's Classic Pant. Linda's Classic Pant. And it's basically a no side seam pant. So it's just got the inseam, and let me show it to you over my desk, I should say. So it just has the inseam and elasticized band, which I made narrower than the recommended. I think the elastic was supposed to be maybe 1 or 1.5 inches thick. I made it narrower. But basically they turned out fitting. They did, they fit. And I was like, really? Why was I so afraid to make pants? These are super comfortable. And again, I probably should be modeling them. They look huge, oh my gosh. They look big, but they're supposed to be drapey and flowy and not fitting like skin tight. I don't want them to fit skin tight because this is like a summer pant. So the fabric is a Cupro twill, and I want to chat a little bit about that. So anyway, these pants were fun to make, and thank you, Ms. MacPhee, for your generosity in gifting me this pattern. All right, so back to the pants. McCall's 7415 is one option because of the nose seam. But I also found another one. See, I'm on this pant kick now. This is Simplicity 8389, easy to sew. I like that it has pockets. It's got a little tie. There are a couple different options. There's a kind of a flare leg. There's some shorts, a straight leg. And it looks like also a drawstring. So there's different options, and that would be cute, either one of these, for a good pair of linen pants, which is my next goal. So that's a make that I'm hoping to do in obviously June, or maybe start because we still have some time. But this is what I'm shooting for. Again, I was talking about there, you can see the white. I like a classic black and white. I think that it's very, again, classic. It's pretty. So, and then you can brighten it up with color. Anyway, it's a good basic. And this, you can see that it's sheer because you can see my body silhouette. But again, this would be just strictly for summer. This though is a partial synthetic. It is made of 85% viscose and 15% linen. I got it at Joann's. It was probably $9 a yard, 55 inches wide, so I just picked up a couple of yards, and actually those, the pattern for the pants are about 2 1/4 yards, so I would have to use a contrasting or different fabric for the pocket. If I did the pocket version, I would need, or I could put in 100% linen pockets. But I want to just test this out. It's got some nice drape, and because I haven't sewn those Pant patterns before, I didn't want to spend a fortune on 100% linen yet. But that is my goal again, to just have those 100% natural fibers in my clothing. So these are what I'm going to be making plans to make. And then something that has been in my stash for a while is the Cielo top and dress from the Rome collection. This is by Closet Case Patterns. And I love the top and the dress. Views B and D are my fave. Oops, there's a glare. So maybe a matching top in the linen would be nice. We'll see. So that's kind of on my wish list to crack open and make. But I'm being strict with myself. I have to finish my works in progress. I need to finish those things that I've been working on that have very little left to do, like this dress over here. Come on, just finish it. So anyway, that's going to be it. I had a couple other things I was going to chat about, but I'm running out of time. I've got to check on the family and do some other stuff. Hope you're having a great Friday. Enjoy the outdoors, the indoors, work on those makes. And, you know, if you are interested in researching more, I'm learning so much too about sustainable fabrics, and there's so much, a wealth of information out there. Good luck in your journey as well, and I will see you next time in the sewing room. Thanks for watching.